And go.
Who would have guessed that as an 8th grader with learning disabilities, I find myself kicking ass at college level courses in machine tool tech? Or that my determination while working at a hobby shop in high school and college to make remote control planes lighter, stronger, and more crash resilient would lead me to invent the lightest, strongest structural building elements in the world? Who would have guessed that my carbon fiber hobby shop inventions would help me land roles as a rapid prototyper, machinist, and technologist at the Department of Energy's senior lab, LANL, where after 9 years at LANL, continuing to work on a plethora of crazy cool projects and continuing to test and perfect my hobby shop invention, that I'd leave LANL and take my invention to the public sector through YXO Inc. And perhaps the craziest of all, who would have guessed that the Department of Energy, DOE, would be rooting for me as I secured patents in the US, China, Europe, and Japan for YXO's state-of-the-art carbon fiber technology and reconfigurable joining and fastening systems, what we call endostructures. I wouldn't have guessed it if I hadn't lived it. With energy-absorbing strengths similar to metals, that's significantly stronger and lighter than steel or aluminum, YXO's endostructures have the potential to replace and improve the performance and safety of virtually any tube, stick, beam, rod, or other framing material. Our proprietary lightweight framing materials bend, yield, and return to their original shape. Our beams possess 3 times the load-bearing capacity per unit mass than what's on the market today, based on tests that were done at LANL. And do you remember those Lionel construction kits that were every boy's dream in the 40s and 50s? Well, with the potential to produce a carbon fiber composite construction kit, or erector set, we could be putting a box full of our patented pieces and parts in the hands of every inventor or go-getter out there, so that someone just like you could build your own lightest, strongest, whatever you want. The potential customer base of YXO endostructures is seemingly endless, from the global wheelchair market to innovators in aerospace, sports, transportation, infrastructure, and automotive industries, especially with automakers racing to figure out how to make their cars and trucks lighter and more fuel efficient. Now, as an inventor, I've learned a lot of lessons while working to take YXO from patent-rich and production-poor to being ready to rock this next 4th industrial revolution. By joining the Santa Fe Business Incubator around 8 months ago and shifting focus to building a team of ladies and gentlemen who kick ass at what I'm not so good at, with a bulldog patent attorney, a marketing guru, a dependable buddy for production, a numbers genius, and a fellow carbon fiber world specialist, we're more ready than ever to work with and serve business partners and investors on board with our mission to utilize endostructures to make the world a more productive, efficient, and safe place. And by continuing to take time to narrow and focus and identify our ideal target market, we'll be in a superb position to prepare our operations and manufacturing to meet clients' needs. If you're interested in investing in our patents, people, and machinery, materials, and supplies that will help us produce and deliver samples that companies like Boeing have already asked for, then you'll know where to find me. ABQid's Ski Lift Pitch. We'll see you there.